Hello and welcome to your daily dose of complete health with your local chiropractor, Dr. Patrick Hogg. Please like and subscribe for more videos.
Good morning, this is your daily dose of complete health. I've got a question. What is complete health? What's the definition of complete health? When we talk about health, many of us just want to feel okay or look good. But does that actually define what health is? Many of you may have already heard of a company called World Health Organization that set the standards for most medical practitioners as to what we work by, or the standards that we work by. It's called the World Health Organization. Other people might know it as the WHO. But the World Health Organization defines health as the following, which is complete physical, mental, and social well-being, and not the absence of disease and infirmity. That's complete physical, mental, and social well-being, and not merely the absence of disease or infirmity. And basically what that means is that just because you feel okay does not necessarily mean that you have good health. And the example that I can always use is that person that had a heart attack that was feeling okay the morning or on the day that they had that heart attack. And this is a really good prime example of where health can sometimes be ignored, and as a result we can end up at an outcome despite the fact that there was no warning signs, or very few warning signs, that that person was going to get to that point. So when we look at disease, what are the three things that can actually start to affect or change or tip the scales so that we can go either towards unhealthy or healthy? And how do we actually go about then managing that? There are three things that I found, or three categories of things that I found that cause stress on the body that will start to irritate and take us away from that complete physical, mental, and social well-being, which is physical stress, chemical stress, and emotional stress. So the foods that we're eating, the chemicals that we're absorbing, the drinks that we're drinking or lacking in nutrition, for example, the physical stresses that we might be putting on our body with our work or too much exercise, or we can go the polar opposite way and not do enough exercise that can start to cause physical damage to our body. And obviously all the mental stresses that we've got with finance and work and relationships and friends and family can all start to contribute to how our health starts to tip one way or the other. And it's finding that balance. We always talk about the 80-20 rule, Plato's law, I believe, don't quote me, of the 80-20 rule, that 80% of the time, if we can stay within good and healthy limitations, that when we then do enjoy that 20%, we are not taking advantage of our body and putting it through too much stress so that our body can start to manage. So like I said, don't necessarily look at health as trying to always be 100% completely healthy, because what you can start to do is actually overly challenge yourself and make it really difficult for you to stay on task. But try and tip that pin towards the healthy end of the scale, as opposed to just being like, I've already done a couple of bad things, I may as well do the rest. Because we never know when that health crisis is going to pop in. Like I say, we use the name Complete Health. Why? Because we are trying to help you guys understand from a perspective of looking at the bigger picture rather than breaking things down into the smaller parts. Patrick here from Complete Health. This is your daily dose. We'll speak to you again very, very soon. Try and stay as completely healthy as you possibly can. Take care for now.